Hello my friends, so this is going to be a delicious stretch and cool down for the end of the day, lovely preparation for sleep, longer holds, longer stretches, and just really slowing things down. So have some cushions handy if you'd like some extra props, a little bit of extra luxury. And we're going to begin with a wide-legged stance. So if your legs are not comfortable being out straight like this, feel free to tuck a cushion under each one, because the whole thing is about relaxation and doing things which feel yummy. So that feels really nice. But you don't have to. If you're quite comfortable without cushions, that's fine. And we're just going to begin by rolling from the waist. So rest your hands and just gently circle yourself around, loosening up back. Lovely. So we're not having to be rigid here. It's fine to just focus on what feels good in your lower back. So you might want to really come forward and lie flat, or you might find being just gentle little movements up here is fine. Just do what is ever feels lovely to you right now. So use your breath. Your breath is your friend. This is what is going to not only relax your muscles, but also calm down your nervous system to help you fall into a much nicer, better quality sleep. So maybe as you come up, breathe in and do a nice slow exhale as you come forward. Best is to breathe through the nose because you can elongate and lengthen the breath more easily, but just do what your sinuses allow. And just change direction. Oh, this is feeling so nice, so nice. Okay. I'm hearing a few little crunchy bits now and then, which is delightful. So, coming back up to centre, we're going to use our open leg stance a little bit to give us an alternative twist. So, you can still have your cushions underneath, it won't matter. I'm actually really enjoying this, so I'm not moving mine. Rest your hand, opposite hand to knee, bring the other hand behind, and just gently let this back shoulder turn, pin it open. It feels, try and get straight, so in your in-breath you get nice and tall, sit up through those, the pelvis, and on an exhale, just let that shoulder open. It's good if your neck allows, if you turn and look over that back shoulder too. Breathe in tall. Slow exhale, soften, release, relax. Let those shoulders come out of the ears. Let them just sink and drain downwards. Lovely. And then we'll slowly rotate front. Coming to the other side, rest your hand lightly on the outside of the thigh, just as a little gentle lever, sitting up tall. Exhale, press that back shoulder back, follow with your nose, start to look over that shoulder, breath in, sit tall. Exhale, pin that shoulder open, breathe in tall. Exhale, breathe that open. Oh, that's so nice. And gently, 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 gently unwind yourself to sit front. Delicious. So we're going to do a little bit more. Reluctantly, I'm going to have to remove this cushion from under my knee because it's feeling so lovely. I'm just going to tuck this foot in. Now I've got a problem with my hip, so my knee pings up into the sky, and that is absolutely fine. Once again, if you've got some cushions handy, just prop them up. Less work for the thigh to do. So this is all about stretching our side, but by bending our thigh in, we're going to be stretching our hip too. So again, bring opposite hand to knee, and this time you're going to press down on the knee, not to punish it, but just as a leverage to reach the other hand over. So as this hand presses down, this hand pushes in the opposite direction. So you're really trying to lengthen down your waist. Oh, that feels so nice. If your shoulder's too crunchy and having your arm up like this doesn't feel any good, just tuck it down behind. That gives a nice long gap between your shoulder and your neck, and then just lean it out that way. So do whatever is feeling good for you. The other alternative is to rest your head in your hand, push your head against the hand, hand against the head. That's a nice stretch for the neck. Oh my goodness, that's feeling good. But just do what's feeling nice for you, whatever is getting the arm right, frankly. I'm going to do a bit of both. And then when you're ready, gently come up. Lovely. So, changing sides, gently unfurl that leg, tuck this one in. This one goes perfectly flat to the floor very comfortably, so I won't bother with the cushion for that, but just do whatever's feeling good for you. So once more, opposite hand to knee, just pressing it down gently, not to punish the knee, but just to give a little bit of twist in the torso, so that as you reach the arm over, you just gently press the hand that way and push these fingers this way. And then find your favourite alternative, be it there or there, or all of them. Have a go, see what's working for you this evening. Keep that shoulder pinned back as well, just increase the twist there. Oh, it all feels lovely. And gently, 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 gently coming back up. Wonderful. So just unfurl this leg now, nice and gently. Everything is slow. Everything is going to be nice and slow. So we're going to do one of my favourite spine releases and shoulder releases. So you definitely, at the end of the day, want a nice shoulder stretch. So we're going to start in child's pose. So child's pose, you start with your hips towards your knee, your heels. Not everybody's hips go back this far, so if you're a bit there, whatever, it doesn't matter at all. And then just walk your hands forward. Okay, nice and slowly. Tuck your chin so that your neck remains straight, and just walk those fingertips forward. Oh, that feels good. And now we're going to gently walk our fingertips over to the left. So coming off mat, just keep walking until you think, oh yeah, that side stretch is good. So it'll be the right side that's getting the stretch. And if you want to increase it further, you can just pop your right hand on top of the left, and that will be the final, oh, cherry on the cake, really. That's lovely. Breathe slowly through it all. And by the way, if ever there's any position which you think, oh yeah, need a bit longer in that, just pause, enjoy yourself, linger a bit longer in a pose, and then you can just continue with the rest. So again, you've walked your hands over. If you want final finishing, just pop your hand on top of the other, tuck that chin, have a little snooze. That's what I'm doing. Lovely. And then slowly coming up, so coming onto our hands and knees now, and we're going to do my favourite shoulder stretch. So I'll do it facing you first. So bringing your left arm up. I'm only using left and rights, by the way, because it helps explain this particular bit. Reach your arm up, and you're trying to do it in order to open your chest. And then on an exhale, you thread it under this arm. You slide it across the floor as you lower your ear to the floor. Now this point might be a good bit to grab a cushion. Oh, that's nice. And just rest your head So your ear is to the cushion or the floor, the other arm is the head. Now, if you push through the hand that's on the floor, that helps turn that chest a bit more. You get a really strong pull through the shoulders. But what I like to do as an addition is to my leg, so my right leg, because my hands point to the right, I'm going to extend it out so that your side of the foot is parallel to the back. Oh, that feels so good, but this might be too strong, so you might not want to do it. With this hand as well, have an experiment. If you push strongly through the mat, it will really be strong pull there, or you might want to try pulling that top shoulder back by tucking the hand on the back. It looks a very odd posture, I grant you, but sometimes you have to get into the oddest positions to get the best stretches. So just breathe through it. Another tip, by the way, is use some nice essential oils on your mat, on the cushions, so you're just inhaling really relaxing aromas. Frankincense is very good. Obviously lavender. Just anything that makes you feel good, really. Patchouli, that's very soporific. And then just gently release that hand and then push yourself slowly up. Retract that leg if you decided to extend it, and we'll do the same the other side. Okay, so actually it might be easier to extend the leg first. So if you're going to extend the leg out, I'm having to shift you because I'm near the wall. And reach the opposite arm up. Oh, mama, that's a stretch. And then tuck that hand under and rest your side of your face down onto your cushion or mat, and find those alternatives if you want. So push hard into the floor. Bring and tuck your hand behind your back, just whatever felt good. See what feels good on this side. We're very uneven. We feel differently on different sides. So, oh, that feels so nice though. Oh, yummy. Incidentally, this sequence can be done sitting on a bed, so you're ready to tuck yourself in straight after. Well, I could stay like this for ages, and you can if you want to pause. But let's just gently press up otherwise, slowly coming up. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. And retract the foot and then sink slowly onto your hip. So, oh, that's all nice. We'll do a little bit more neck release, I think would be nice. So, sitting in whichever way is comfortable to you. Just lightly rest your hands on your knees, and we're going to use our chin to draw circles. Okay, just gently listening to any crunchy bits. So the bottom of your chin is drawing a circle, and now slowly reverse that circle. Nice. Now we're going to move up to the nose, so it's going to be a greater degree of movement for the neck. And just turn very slowly to look over your shoulder. And then try and do a little up and over your shoulder with your nose. And then just up and then just look down. Up, look over the shoulder. Up and gently look down. Up, look over the shoulder and just hold. Use your breath to release and relax. And nose up and look down to that side, so you're sort of looking down at your elbow crease. And then come up and very, 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 very slowly come to center. We'll do the same the other side. So turn to look over that shoulder, sitting up lovely and tall, use a little bit of stomach power to keep yourself nice and strong in the lower back. And we're just gently going to look over that shoulder. Breathe in, exhale, look just gently down, maybe looking at the shoulder, the elbow crease. Breathe in, exhale over the shoulder. Breathe in, look down to the elbow crease or your lap. Breathe in up, look over the shoulder. And breathe in, exhale, look down. Breathe in and up. And on an exhale, just keep looking over that shoulder. With your opposite shoulder, try and keep it down. Try not to let them tense up. So you're trying to really roll those shoulders back, trying to get as much length between shoulder and neck as you can. And then very slowly bringing the face back to the front again. Lovely. So we're now going to roll onto our backs, and we're going to end here, lying on our backs. Have cushion handy, because the rest of this can be done with a cushion or a yoga block if you have such a thing. And then just slowly scoot the bum down a bit, calm down and roll down. That's nice. So we're going to raise our legs above our heads, which is incredibly good for calming your nervous system, especially before sleep. And if you've got a cushion or a yoga block and it feels good to you, because I know it does to me, just scoot up your hips and then just gently release. Let those hips relax into that cushion or yoga block, either way, and then gently raise your feet off the floor and then put your legs up to the sky. So with nice, it doesn't matter if the legs are bent, we can open them into cone pose, which just means wide apart. It's a lovely opening for the hips. If you like, swivel your mat round and lie with your legs up against a wall. It's even better because you get fully supported by the wall, so there's minimal effort for your legs, so your limbs can just open and release and relax. That does feel good. But if it's a bit too intense, just press your legs back up together nice and gently. You can have your knees as soft as you like. Just find what is a comfortable way of having your legs up above. Having your hips slightly raised up, particularly if it's on a block or pile of cushions, means your hips are higher than your heart, so that's really good for slowing down your nervous system. And I just love to twirl my tooties. It's like being a child again. And there's very good things about being a child and the way that children move naturally with lots of flexibility. So by rotating your toes, your ankles, you're also working and stretching out those calf muscles, much neglected area of the body. Takes all our weight all day. So it's really nice relief for your feet and your legs to not have to support you anymore. You can just have their time. And when you've had enough of that, not that I ever tire of that bit myself, we can just, for a little bit longer, just keep them suspended above, and then we're just going to slowly lower down. Lower, lower, lower down. Now you can choose to keep your cushion under your hips there. You could even treat yourself, I don't know where my other cushions wandered to, tuck them under your knees as well. Utter luxury. And if you're being totally decadent, why not a cushion under the head too? Because this is, my friends, Shavasana, full Shavasana, corpse pose. And it's your time to just switch off. Lovely opportunity to meditate if that's part of your practice. But mostly, just think good things. It's a nice time to lie on the mat and just try and think of all the good things that happened today, even if they're little things, just anything that makes you feel good. So for example, I like to think, oh, I do love my cats. My cats are lovely. Oh, my children, my husband, in that order obviously, are just lovely. I might think, oh, that person in that shop, she was so helpful and had such a nice smile. Simple things that make you feel good. This is a lovely place to do that. Put you in a lovely frame of mind for sleep, or you might just want to have a little snooze, in which case I shall stop talking and you just enjoy that for a moment. So I'm going to stop talking for a little bit. Try and stay on the mat for as long as you can, and after about 5 breaths, deep, long, slow breaths, we will come to an end of the practice. Okay, my darlings, this is a time to move. Well, you don't have to even carry on sleeping if you're asleep, but just have a little stretch of the feet, turn the wrists and just have a little bit of movement, just nice and soft. And then just start bending the knees, flop them to one side so you can just roll your weight into a little fetal position. Roll your hand to the floor and then slowly and lovingly just press yourself up. Rearrange your hairdo if you need to. And have a lovely night's sleep, everybody. Namaste.